Hey everyone, Codex here. So, in the last couple of weeks, we've seen the rise of Chinese tokens and AI coins. We've had the opportunity to witness a lot of projects yield a very high return in a short period of time. However, few know the reason behind that, and most traders are so focused on what's happening rather than why the market is behaving the way it is. In today's video, I want to go over Bitcoin at first, which we know is what drives the market primarily, and I want to give you an insight into why we're seeing the surge of many altcoins too. So, if we kick things off with a bull market support band, which by the way isn't the most important indicator out there, it's pretty much a combination of two lines, but it clearly defines our trend. It tells us whether we are in a bullish or a bearish phase, and as of now, it's telling us that Bitcoin is collecting its strength once again. Right now, the price has surged above it, and that's an indicator that we are seeing a slight shift in the trend. Typically, whenever we are in a bearish phase or a prolonged bear market, once we flip the span for the first time on the weekly time frame, the equation changes and we typically end up bottoming. We can see that in 2019. Bitcoin was going down for about a year or so, and as soon as we trended above our indicator, we went on a rampage. We didn't go in another bull rally by any means, but the price has gone up over 220% in the following 3 months, and that's very impressive. The same scenario happened in 2020. After witnessing the March crash, Bitcoin flipped the bull market support band. And what happened afterward was one of the most impressive rallies and recoveries we've seen. If we keep heading further in time to 2015 or 2013, we'll see the same pattern come into play again and again. And so what I mean by this is that one of the requirements of the start of a bull rally has finally been fulfilled. Second of all, if you've been surfing on Twitter, for instance, you probably have heard of the Chinese narrative. China is bidding, and that might be true. First of all, China has legalized crypto in Hong Kong. In other words, the Chinese government approved Hong Kong's crypto plan so that its biggest market makers can freely participate. And they also have done this to create a getaway for themselves to be a part of this asset. China obviously knows that they can't miss out on this opportunity as it's a lucrative business. And what better way to be a part of a promising asset than telling everyone about your desire of turning Hong Kong into a crypto hub? I would like to add that China's recovery and its possible policy towards quantitative easing have the potential of making 2023 quite bullish. The Chinese central bank has already injected about $92 billion, and if we see that happen once again and more frequently, and if China follows that path, then it will be a catalyst for the next bull rally. The soft backing from Beijing to Hong Kong's call in gearing up to become a crypto hub and the liquidity injection that we've seen from the People's Bank of China are one of the main reasons explaining why Chinese tokens have performed much better than the rest recently. Look, all I've said right now about China and the bull market support band are concrete things. It's what we're seeing. My opinion is a bit different from that. I do believe that we'll see higher levels this year. I do think that we have potential to reach 28,000 US dollars or perhaps even 30k, but I do not think that a full-on recovery and a bull market will begin. I think the US still have a large impact on the market, and although we've seen inflation go down recently, the numbers are still not fit for a full-on turbo bull market in my opinion. So if you look at the KDG now to go over the trend, we can see that the black line is still heading high and it's above 80. The K and D lines, which are the orange and blue lines, are also still racing towards the upside, and we don't have any bearish crosses yet, meaning that our odds of continuing higher at best or sideways at worst on the weekly time frame are still looking very good for the time being. As long as the black line is still not curving down and as long as the blue line is still winning the upside race against the orange line, it's all good. The moment the look on this indicator changes and you start seeing the K and D lines going down, like in here or also here for example, that will be the time to pack things up and to change your opinion. So these were my thoughts on the market, everyone. Thanks for sticking by till the end. we'll see how everything unfolds. In the future, we'll keep following BTC and Chinese token in the next few months. Also, if you're interested in storing your coins and holding them somewhere safely in cold storage, check out Decent as they're offering a discount on their biometric hardware wallet. I'll leave a link down below. Have a nice day, and as I said, we'll keep following this market. Bye bye.